on the open road, catch a fish where rivers flow, flying high where drones do go, bike and fish and fly, let's roll.
This is Mario Napa and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you my new kayak, which I adapted. I didn't really modify it, but I adapted it for fishing. It's the Hurricane Osprey 109, and it's a thermoformed kayak. It's two pieces glued together. The top piece is blue, the bottom piece is white. It's a very shiny, slick surface. Comes with a seat that's held in place with these cam locks, and also with these cords, and it has a well area in the back, which I put in a crate. It's a 13-inch crate, I believe. You can measure it to fit. This was a smaller one to fit back here. My other one didn't fit. Put a rod holder inside the crate, and it's far enough away so that I don't get treble hooks in my back. Comes with a paddle holder, 4 grips that you can carry it with, and foot rests, which are adjustable. It comes with a dry box and a utility track, which I put a rod holder and my GoPro holder. And then these are little additions I made. This is just my graveyard is right here. These are things that I might use, and I'll put it right here. I can access it and take it off when I'm done. I don't drive around with it on the roof of the car. It easily mounts to the top of the car using Malone C wings up on the top. Or I could, if I'm going a short distance, I just put it in the back. And then I have a battery box here. And I've done this before. This is a lithium iron phosphate battery with an adapter which converts 12 volts to 13.2 volts to 5 volts USB A connectors, and then I have USB A to C cables, and I connect my GoPros to this, and then this just sits right there, and that's not going to go anywhere when I'm fishing. And I don't leave this on here when I'm traveling with the kayak, and I put a rope on the front, and I usually use this area to step in and out of the kayak. It's very stable, it's pretty fast, and it's very lightweight. It's only 43 pounds. I weighed it, and that's what they say. And that's without the seat, which probably a couple of pounds. So I took it fishing 3 times already, and I didn't make any videos because I didn't have the battery for my GoPros. And this cable will take care of this GoPro, and then this cable will attach to my shoulder mount. So that's pretty much it. It's a very smooth kayak. You can pull it over grass. I wouldn't pull it over anything else. I put a keel protector if I want to ride it onto the shore or something. And I have one on the back as well. So when I lift it up and put it on this area, I don't damage it. Here's an area here where you could put a hatch, but I'm not going to do it. And this will hold pretty much all I need to carry, and a small bag, some stuff up front. Okay, now it's time to take it fishing. Okay, so we're walking over to the quarry pond, which you can see right there. We had some rain last night, and it's got cold last night, down to about 40 degrees, which for Florida kind of turns off the bass, but I don't know, I'm heading back north in a couple of days, so I wanted to get out, make a video, which I haven't done with this new kayak yet. As I mentioned in the earlier part of the video, it only weighs 43 pounds, but of course now I got stuff in it for fishing, and I got to connect my GoPros to the battery, which is also loaded in the kayak now. Now we'll be ready to roll. So we're going on that path that way. So that's the kayak launch right there. Let's pack it in. What's nice about this kayak, it's got a very slippery bottom. It slides very easily. So what I do is I get in backwards. And then I use this to get down gracefully. As you can see, so that was not too bad. All right. So we made it. Okay, I made it on the water, and it's a little breezy, but not too bad. But as you can see, I'm wearing regular sneakers. I don't, with this kayak, if it's a regular shoreline, I can get in without getting my feet wet. And I would rather not wear boots or sandals, especially when the water is so cold. So I'm going to go to the leeward side. I think that's the leeward side. And I think I'm going to have to fish deep, because the cold front came through and the fish probably went deep. And I need to change one of my lures. Oh, I have a weighted Senko I could throw. Maybe I'll take a few casts in the weeds with this swim bait I have. Oh, I forgot to put, oh darn it. I forgot to do hindsight. Oh well. Too many things to remember. So I won't have hindsight running, which is okay. I mean, I could let the GoPro run for a while, but it's got enough memory, and of course it's got infinite battery. but it makes it harder to edit though when you don't know when the fish are. You got to scroll through the whole darn thing. But all right, I'll let you know when we catch something what they are. But first thing I'm going to do, which I forgot to do, is tie my paddle strap onto my kayak paddle, because I never used to use one. I did years ago, and then I went fishing in where the snakehead are in Delaware, and I caught a snakehead. It was over 7 pounds, and I was fighting it, trying to land it, and it was a really windy day, and I lost my paddle, and it floated far away from me. Luckily I was with somebody, and they were able to go get it for me, but I would have been screwed if I didn't have that, because it could have blown me to a shoreline where there was really no access to my car without wading through water. So I got one for every kayak I own. So I learned, but not really the hard way. It could have been much worse, right? Oh, what a beautiful day on the water. So I got on the water about 2:45. It's 3:15, and I had a couple of bites as soon as I was doing my first cast. And I spent 20 minutes getting rid of the mess I had with my the other reel. But so what I'm hoping it gets a little more active towards sunset, which is probably around 5:20 today. So that's about 2 hours. If I had something. Oh shit! I think I had something. It felt like a fish. So, I don't know if you saw me, I have my graveyard stuff that I use and don't want to put back in the original packaging, and stuff that I used the last time. I switch over to something that I used. I got some finesse worms in there and a grub. Might want to try the grub. And getting pushed further away, so let me get a little closer again. Looks like the wind's out of northwest. That's the north shoreline all the way across. So that's where I'm probably gonna have to fish today. Maybe closer to sunset, wind might die down and I could fish other parts of the lake. Pond, 7 acres. White grubs worked here, so maybe a fluke will work. 2-inch maybe. I caught mostly bass on this, believe it or not. They weren't big, but I just need something on the end of the line. And the problem with this is it's an exposed hook, so you're going to pick up a lot of stuff. It's stuck in weeds a lot. You gotta be careful where you throw it. So what I want to throw also, this, I don't know if I have one here already made up. Crap, I thought I had one. Alright, so this with a red jig head, it's a 3 or 4 inch grub. I caught my 2 biggest fish, one in this lake, and one on Lake Harris, which was almost 8 pounds. I got the red jig head. Show you, I'll try that one first. But I have the red jig head. Oh, look at this. Oh, I do have it, it's already rigged up. See it? So I'm going to try that. But you got to be careful where you throw this. Oh, shoot. I throw it in deeper water because it sinks fast. It's like a 1/4 ounce. I think it's a 1/4 ounce, maybe even more. I'll catch something. I'll catch something eventually here. It's only been less than an hour probably. I got something. It's a little bass. But I got something. And he's healthy anyway. All right. Fish this one a little longer. So I broke the ice. See if I can catch some more, and then I'll switch to a bigger lure. Try to get the bigger ones. Well, wish I caught more fish for you guys, but this is how I'm going to equip the kayak. Oh, I just got another one. Oh, I just had a bite. I knew they would start biting right at sunset. So this is how I'm going to equip the kayak for fishing. I'm not going to add anything else. No fish finder. I mean, a fish finder would be nice. I just don't want the complexity. I really like this kayak though. It's going to prolong my fishing days, which I thought were limited because the fact that I got rid of my truck and I couldn't lift my heavy kayaks onto the roof of the car comfortably. I could get them up there, but I just did not feel comfortable doing it. I mean, if I lost control of the kayak, getting it up there, it would fall over and damage it. It just wouldn't be a good thing. This is really easy to get on the roof of the car without any kind of aids. I just lean it up against the side of the car, put a blanket to protect it, and I put it up between the two roof racks, and slide it up and over. And it goes great. So there you can see the sun is pretty much gone. Can't believe it says 5:31. Oh, 8 minutes. Okay, so let's see if we can catch something in another 8 minutes. It's going to take me a few minutes to get my stuff together. So I don't want to, and it's going to get dark. It's pretty light. There's no clouds, so it's not going to get dark real fast. But I got to walk 2/10 of a mile to the car. Won't be any snakes to worry about. It's too cold for that. Which I can't pick up right now. So what I do is normally put these in half. And take this off so I don't let it get in my way. And then I got to disconnect my camera. What else I got to do? I'll cover this up. And then I got to grab my, this is mainly why I have this thing, so I could lift myself up. I usually push off the seat. So you got to be careful because it is a little tipsy, because only the tip. That's why you have these things, and you use them to assist you to keep it balanced. There you go. Feet don't get wet at all. And it's not too cumbersome. So I'm going to pull it up. Kayak for fishing. It's fantastic, but if you're a casual fisherman, even if you go like a couple times a week, it's great. If you're a tournament fisherman, you could do it, but it's not going to compete with those $5,000 kayaks you see, which they sold in the store that I bought this one. So, I mean, it's not meant to be that type of kayak. But what's nice about it, the way I have it set up, is I could take all the fishing stuff off it, and it's just a regular kayak. And I could take it to go paddling with a kayak group. One of the members of which has one of these already. And it's great for just like a recreational paddle on a stream, on a lake. So I highly recommend it. See you on the water.